Hi, I'm Andy,
Hi, I'm Kenzie.
and we're the co-founders of Photon,
We let you do shade analysis in seconds from your iPhone.
or your iPad, and we're about to show you how. First, you need to make sure that you have the right lens. This is the one that we recommend the most. You can find a link to it on our website or in the app. It only costs $15 on Amazon. Second, make sure that you have an internet connection. This is especially important if you're using an iPad without a data plan. Alright, let's get started. So first, when you fire up the app for the first time, you're going to see a prompt like this. This will ask you for your email. Make sure you put in your email correctly, because we don't want to send your invite to the wrong person. At this point, a button will appear that will take you to the Mail app, so be sure that you have your account already set up on iOS. You should see an email that has the subject line "Hello from Photon," and to activate your account, simply tap on the link. So when you see this prompt, make sure that you hit Open and not Cancel. This tells Photon that the device you're using is actually yours. And welcome to Photon. If you accidentally hit Cancel instead of Open, don't worry, we've got you covered. If you check the email that we sent you, just enter the 4-digit code that was provided, and you should be entered in the exact same way. Welcome again. So to create your first session, hit the plus button on the bottom right. Now we're entering the address of the site that we're trying to survey. Thanks to the power of Google Maps, we're able to bring up the satellite image of your site. This screen is where you'll place all of your skylines. Let's take our first skyline on this roof that we brought up. To do that, simply long press on the screen at the point at which you're standing, and that will bring up this camera. At this point, we'll want to put on our fisheye lens. This step is really important to get right. We want to make sure that the image that comes out is focused and centered. If it's not centered and focused, we're not going to get the best results. To get a good measurement of this skyline, we want to make sure that we have two things. First, that we orient the device until the two lines overlap. And second, we want to hold the device perfectly level so that the two circles in the center of the screen also overlap. Now it doesn't actually have to be perfect, just good enough so that the button turns green. This photo looks pretty good. Let's confirm this one. After we've taken the skylines that we want, it's time to review them. So you'll see that the obstructions detected by our algorithm are highlighted in orange. If it looks accurate, we can tap Next on the bottom right. Sometimes the algorithm will catch on to things that actually aren't obstructions, like clouds. To fix this, adjust the slider at the bottom. If you move the slider to the left, you'll catch more of the softer edges in the photo, like the clouds here. The more you move it to the right, the more you'll catch the harder edges in the photo. You can also erase obstructions too. This is for that scenario where you've ever wondered, hey, how much solar access will I get if I chop down that tree? Or if I know that that building is going to be demolished in a month? In a matter of seconds, our software will use this new image that you've made. On your last skyline, the button turns into a Finish button. When you tap this, you'll receive a full shade report within moments. This is a fully web-based report, meaning that all it is just a URL. You can share the link to this report with your coworkers and your customers really easily. The report itself includes solar access numbers for every month of the year for each skyline that you took. There's also a summary of all of the skylines at the top of the report. Now I want to share this report with my solar designer who's back at the office. To do that, I just hit the Export button and I choose Mail from the options. This creates an email with the link to the report already there. All I need to do is just type in the email of my solar designer, who I found right here, and I can put in a subject line relevant to the name of the survey and send it right to him. Back at the office, my solar designer opens up his email, sees the link to the report, and can open it up in any web browser. When you open up the report on a desktop browser, there's a slight difference. You can see that there's a Download CSV Files button. Clicking that button opens two CSV files, AverageSolarAccess.csv and ObstructionElevations.csv. You can plug these right into the solar design software that you use, and plus, they're in the exact same format that Solmetric used to use. We hope you enjoy Photon. Thanks so much for watching.